Certain movies emerge as unexpected success stories, signaling a shift in audience preferences and the potential resurgence of thoughtful, original storytelling. One such example is Oppenheimer, a film that not only grossed an impressive $600 million, but also serves as a beacon of hope for the revival of engaging cinema. In a sea of recycled formulas and cash grab adaptations, Oppenheimer's triumph is a testament to its uniqueness and the changing tides of moviegoer expectations. The dominance of franchises and remakes, often driven by financial motivations, has led to a sense of fatigue among audiences. Movies like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, Indiana Jones 5, and The Little Mermaid exemplify this trend. They follow the predictable patterns to lure viewers to the theaters, representing that formulaic approach designed to maximize profit, often at the expense of creativity and depth. However, the success of Oppenheimer indicates a growing desire among audiences for something different, an escape from the mundane and the familiar. While some films such as Super Mario Bros. And Barbie still adhere to the established formulas, they succeed by tapping into popular franchises, toys, and gaming. Yet they demonstrate that the public's appetite extends beyond recycled narratives. Those movies grossed $1 billion. They provide light, easy viewing. They don't overwhelm with excessive conflict. They offer a much needed respite from the complexities of everyday life. I think that's why movies like Barbie and the Super Mario Brothers are so successful. That's not saying you can't make a movie like that. It's just saying people might want something different. And at the same time, you can still have these okay movies. It's just good to have them in spades. Oppenheimer benefits from what we can call the Barbenheimer phenomenon, where audiences are willing to invest in multiple movies due to their distinctiveness and appeal. However, I think the success can be attributed to the involvement of acclaimed director Christopher Nolan, his influence in the industry, and his role as the cinematic steward, consistently delivering blockbuster hits and promoting the art of filmmaking, have solidified his reputation. In the company of modern directors like Paul Thomas Anderson and Quentin Tarantino, Nolan's name carries that weight that transcends the usual marketing strategies. And he's even kind of like Steven Spielberg in a way where they both rose from spectacle-driven movies to now making serious movies. And I say serious as in Nolan's always kind of had his action films with a lot of emotion sparsed in there, put in there. He knows how to make a really entertaining and compelling movie and how to draw you in. With Tenet, he obviously didn't do that for a lot of audiences. I loved it, but it clearly didn't have the emotion Tenet had, didn't have that The Dark Knight had. But he still knows how to get people into the theaters, into those seats. And like Spielberg, they both started out with big spectacle-driven movies with Batman Begins or Jaws, and they've continued to deliver hits, Dark Knight, Inception, and now he's making his own Schindler's List with Oppenheimer. It maintains a consistent escalation of tension and excitement, keeping audiences engaged with its thrilling pace. Even moments that deliver crucial information are transformed into exciting, tense sequences through the combination of outstanding cinematography from Hoyt van Hoytema and a gripping score. In contrast, Indiana Jones 5 suffers from a lackluster plot, unmemorable villains, and a convoluted narrative. The movie's reliance on recycling familiar tropes and its pursuit of cash grab opportunities leaves audiences uninvested. Unlike Oppenheimer, it fails to provide a compelling reason for viewers to remain engaged, resulting in a lack of emotional connection that can undermine the overall experience. It's also kind of because Indiana Jones is a passenger in his own story, and it's not really that interesting to watch a bunch of characters talk about how old he is, how tired he is. It's really just a movie you can tell they just want to get the name out there. They don't care if Indiana Jones himself doesn't want to be there. And that affects the movie itself. The success of Oppenheimer serves as a silver lining for the industry. It indicates a return to storytelling that captivates audiences through originality and engagement. The resurgence is particularly significant when we consider recent box office disappointments, such as Mission Impossible 7, which, despite featuring Tom Cruise, huge movie star, struggled to due to factors like its release date and an underwhelming narrative. I mean, it was really squashed between Barbie and Oppenheimer coming out on a Wednesday. It's kind of sad. And it really wasn't the best Mission Impossible movie, and kind of long at that. Oppenheimer's victory can be seen as a culmination of various factors: effective marketing, its unique narrative, and the growing desire among audiences for films that challenge and engage. It demonstrates that people are hungry for movies that offer more than a simple recycled entertainment, seeking narratives that ground characters in real-world lens while providing a sense of escapism.